Hello my friends and welcome back to another Medieval Tom video. I'm finally back making videos. I'm back from vacation. And so I have decided, I got this idea from two friends of mine and they had a different idea. I kind of made it my own. But today we are going to be putting into a tier list Pixar and Disney movies. I specifically chose these because a fun fact about me is that I cry at every animated movie ever. I cry, even if it's not supposed to be sad, I'll cry. So I decided that I'm going to put them into a tier list. As you can see here, I have the options of Made Me Sob, which is interesting because a few of these actually have. I have Shed a Few Tears, Let Loose a Single Tear, No Tears Shed, but overall I felt kind of sad throughout the movie, or at least a part of the movie. Not a single ounce of sad in this bad boy. Me being the bad boy. And then, of course, haven't seen, because some of these I have not seen. And let me go ahead and preface this by saying that there will be spoilers. I'm going to mention specific parts of some of these movies that made me cry. So if you haven't watched these movies, I would suggest to click ahead a little bit and then hope that it doesn't get spoiled for you, I guess. But before we get into it, one more thing. I recently got COVID over my vacation, so if at some point my voice cracks or kind of dies a little bit, that's why. I've been consistently testing positive, and my boyfriend consistently testing negative. Anyway, without further ado, let me go ahead and relive the sadness that I experienced in each of these. So I guess we can start from the beginning. Snow White, I personally have not seen Snow White all the way through. I think I saw it once when I was a little kid, which is weird because it's like an OG, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a lot of the OG ones, but I've seen like remakes and such. Pinocchio, I think it's like sad overall, but there were no tears shed for this one. Not a single tear. Fantasia, it wasn't sad for me. I saw it once when I was like 8, and then I haven't seen it since. My parents had it in like a little VHS tape, and I think it ended up getting like destroyed or something. Like my dad actually stepped on it, so I only saw it once, and I don't know if I really want to see it again, and so it just wasn't sad for me. Dumbo. Now, I think I saw Dumbo once when I was like really young, like 3 years old young. And I haven't seen it again since, and so I'm going to put it under haven't seen. But a big fact about me is that when there are animated animals involved, you will see me cry. So if I watch a Dumbo, I might watch Dumbo and come back and let you guys know where I place it, because animated animals, man, they make me sob. Bambi, okay, here's a big spoiler. Bambi's mom gets freaking shot in the head, and Bambi's left alone, and I guess I get that that's like real life, but why? In a kid's movie, why? That movie made me sob. It did not make me shed a few tears. I sobbed. I think I saw it once, and then my mom banned it from our house, but that is another story for another time. Saludos Amigos, I have not seen. Some of these I should go and watch and then report back to you guys, because I haven't seen some of these. Cinderella, okay. Cinderella did not make me cry. I think it made me sad overall. The scenes where she's like being mistreated at home, it's so sad to see that happen. So I'm gonna put no tears shed, but overall sad. Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland was not sad for me. I loved this movie. I guess some parts could be portrayed as being sad. The remake with Johnny Depp, that's one that I've seen recently. I've seen the Disney version probably like once, but it's not my favorite Alice in Wonderland. However, I can see where things can be misconstrued as sad. Yeah, as sad, but I didn't think that it was very sad. Peter Pan, I'm trying to remember. Was it sad? I am going to put it in not a single ounce of sad in this bad boy because I don't remember super sad moments. I don't think I cried. My favorite one of this one is the remake with Robin Williams, and I just like that one better. Lady and the Tramp. I haven't seen so many of these in so long. I know that I was sad when she like went back home and he was separated from her for a little bit, but I don't think I cried. Sleeping Beauty, haven't seen it in at least since I was like barely capable of thought, so I don't count that. 101 Dalmatians. Now this movie made me cry. I shed a few tears for this one. I hated the idea of Cruella de Vil shedding, or I guess ripping the skin off of the Dalmatians to make a coat. Worst thing ever to show to like a 10-year-old who was considering being a vet. Worst thing ever. I shed a few tears. I don't think there was anything like overtly sad, like any scenes that made me really sad. It was really sad when the one of the dogs, I don't remember his name, but he was stuck in the snow. That made me so sad. If you guys remember that scene, hit the like button. If you remember that scene, smash that like button. Anyway, Sword in the Stone, moving on. Sword in the Stone was my comfort movie. It made me really feel, I guess, not sad, but it was a good movie. If you haven't seen the Disney version of The Sword in the Stone, I highly suggest that you watch it. It's so much fun. It was probably one of my favorite movies when I was younger, so I don't think there were any super sad moments. I could be wrong. There could be like a murder or something. But I'm gonna put it not a single ounce of sad in this bad boy. Now, Jungle Book. Jungle Book is such a fun movie. I love the bare necessities, and I would sing it for you, but I would get copyright stricken. So I'm not going to do that. But you should go listen to it if you haven't already. But there's nothing in this bad boy, because I don't think there was anything overtly sad in this, but I could be wrong. So, because all I remember are the other good parts. The good parts where they're dancing, singing, having fun. So I'm going to put it on not a single ounce of sad in this bad boy. The Aristocats. I remember crying. I shed a few tears. I didn't sob. But I shed a few tears when when the butler threw the cats into the river, and I thought they were dead. I am very much a cat person. You can see it all in all of my cat reels that I post. I guess not reels, shorts that I post. So you will very much see that I'm a cat person. And so I think I'm going to put it in shed a few tears. Anyway. Robin Hood. The little bunny with like crutches, that was so sad. So I'm gonna put it in no tears shed, but it's overall sad. Winnie the Pooh, is this like overall Winnie the Pooh? Like every Winnie the Pooh? 'Cause I'm sure I at least just let loose a single tear at some point during the Winnie the Pooh series. Is that like the movie? There's so many Disney really juiced out Winnie the Pooh. Made him juicy. That's not what I mean. I mean they really used him as like a face. I know so many people that love Winnie the Pooh. This next one, the bane of my existence. I'm tearing up about it, thinking about it right now. The Fox and the Hound. Dude, when she's driving away from him in the car and the fox is just sitting there watching her leave, that is one of the saddest scenes in Disney history. Besides Bambi, I definitely sobbed over this one multiple times. Oh my gosh. And The Black Cauldron, I have seen, which is funny because it's not one of the major ones, but I have seen The Black Cauldron. I saw The Black Cauldron when I was 12 or so, and it was, again, one of my comfort ones that I would watch all the time. But the little dog character, he's so cute. Cairo's upset that I'm talking about other pets right now.
Is that so, buddy? Is that so? You got stuff to say?
When I put the mic on him, he ain't got shit to say.
You have something to say?
He ain't got shit to say anymore. Soon as he has attention, he doesn't have anything to say. Okay, so anyway, The Black Cauldron. I am going to put it under... I'm going to put it in overall sad, because I feel like there was definitely at least one scene where I cried. Oliver and Company. It's a cat. It's a cat. I haven't seen this one. I've seen so many ads. You know those Disney ads where they were on the VHS and you would put the VHS in and then thousands of ads would pop up before you could even start the movie. And Oliver and Company was on every single one of them. They were really trying to slam this movie out and get everyone to watch it, and that's why I haven't seen it. But I've seen so many ads for it. And so I'm going to put it I'm going to put it in haven't seen because I haven't officially seen it. I should see it though. I'll see it and report back to you guys. Okay. The Little Mermaid. I have seen this one. I have, but it's been a very long time. And so I'm sure there was probably some sad scenes. And I'm gonna go and watch these, and someone, like the main character, is going to die. And I'm gonna be like, oh, not a single ounce of sad in this bad boy. So to be safe, I'm gonna put Little Mermaid in haven't seen. So, haven't seen in a while. See, and now we're all good. See? Because some of these I haven't seen, period. And some of these I haven't seen in a while. So now you can't cancel me. Oh, like to see you try. I remember reading Beauty and the Beast in my French class in French, so I didn't really comprehend any of it, because who understands French? French people. I feel as though this probably has some sad, but I'm gonna say I haven't seen it in a while, because I haven't. Aladdin, okay. I don't think I cried for Aladdin. I don't think there was anything super sad in Aladdin, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay, Lion King, you guys already know. I don't even have to tell you what scene made me absolutely sob. I don't have to tell you what scene. You know what scene. You know what scene killed me. Pun intended. So... oh, yes. Pocahontas is just sad overall. I don't think I cried about anything, but there's so many scenes that are just, like, hit me in the heart, and I'm like, oh my god. Especially, like, all the historical relevance that this movie has and everything, which they don't portray very well, but just actually, like, reading about it, it's just an overall sad movie. So I'm gonna put that in overall sad. Notre Dame. I've made so many jokes about this, I don't even remember what's the real one. I promise I'm not stupid, guys. I know it's Notre Dame. But I don't think I've seen this one. I think I've seen billions of ads for it. but I don't think I've seen it. At least I haven't seen it in a while, because I don't remember if there's anything sad, because I think it's like overall sad, you know, because the storyline that I totally know. But no, I don't think so. Okay, Hercules, I have seen plenty of times. It was my younger brother's favorite movie for a while, and I don't think I cried at all. There wasn't really anything sad for me. But I did love Meg's song when she's singing about Hercules. I used to sing that all the time around the house. I was like, again, I can't sing it because then I would get a copyright strike. And it totally matters because I have so many subscribers. Go check that subscriber number. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button because 30 subscriber special, I'll drink pilk or something. I don't know. I already promised a 50 subscriber special to one of my friends, which is where I'm playing a hentai game with my boyfriend. So once I hit 50 subscribers, that's going to be the content you guys get to see. So if you want that to happen quicker, you should hit the little red subscribe button and like this video because that also helps. And if you like the video, a little confetti shoots out at you. So that's fun, I guess. Moving back on to sad things, however. Sad things. I don't think I cried. I think it was overall, there were a couple scenes that were just sad to me. So that's where I'll put it. Tarzan. I think I cried in the beginning. So I'm going to say let loose a single tear. Because I don't think I sobbed, but I think I teared up. And by default that means that a tear probably fell out of my eyeball. So, Fantasia, I can't remember if it was Fantasia or Fantasia 2000 that I saw. So, it's one of them, but I'm going to put Fantasia 2000 in haven't seen, because I'm not sure which is which, but one of them I saw. So, okay, next up is Dinosaur, which I have not seen, but the freaking ad for Dinosaur made me cry. I'm already tearing up thinking about it. It made me cry. Just the ad. I don't even want to watch the movie because I will sob. So I'm going to put it in haven't seen, but it would probably end up going into sobbing. Because anything involving dinosaurs getting hit with meteors just hits me right in the heart. Oh, man. Okay. Emperor's New Groove. Love this movie. This, if I had a normal tier list, this would be an S tier. I love this movie. I love it. I don't think I cried at all during it, though, because I don't think anyone dies. I say I love it, and then I don't even remember if anyone dies. I don't think they do. I don't think anyone dies. And so, I'm going to say not a single ounce of sadness, bad boy, because it's just a banger of a movie. So, it'll go in not a single ounce of sad in this bad boy. Okay. Oh, okay. We're skipping Atlantis for 2 seconds because Lilo and Stitch, I definitely cried at Lilo and Stitch. I cried. I don't think I cried over any animals, but I think I cried because of the bond of Lilo and her sister. I love them so much. Her sister, I love them. So I'm going to say shed a few tears because it wasn't about animals, which is normally what I cry about. I cry at animals most of the time, but the most embarrassing thing I've ever cried at is the Emoji Movie. I cried at the end of the Emoji Movie. And if you don't know what the Emoji Movie is, go look it up and you'll see why I'm so embarrassed to admit that I cried at Emoji Movie. So, oh my god. Anyway, Atlantis. Atlantis, I don't think I cried, but it's a good movie. It's a banger of a movie. And then, Treasure Planet. I had a crush on the main character. I had a crush on that guy for the longest time, and then I realized that I don't like his little ponytail. I'll say it. Anakin Skywalker, I don't like your little ponytail either. It's weird. Why do you have it? It's a little rat's tail. It's weird. Anyway, that's not what this is about. This is about me crying. Did I cry at this? I don't think so. I don't think I cried. But again, banger of a movie. Banger of a movie. Moving on to Brother Bear. And as I said, movies with animals make me sob. They make me cry. I don't think I sobbed at this one, but several tears were shed for this movie. Multiple tears fell out of my eyeballs. Multiple tears. This movie, so emotional to me. It's so heart-wrenching. Such a good movie. I love this movie, but it's so sad. I can't watch it unless I am ready to cry. Oh, Chicken Little, I did not cry at Chicken Little. I've seen Chicken Little, but I did not cry. There were no tears shed. No tears for this movie. Meet the Robinsons is a good movie. I like this movie, but I don't think I cried because there's no animals in it. I don't think I cried. No. We're getting closer to the end here. Princess and the Frog. I did not cry at. No. I did. I cried at the end when she's got everything. She's got her life put together. Oh, that was a good scene. I loved when she got her whole dream together. It was so sweet, so heartwarming. So I'm gonna say let loose a single tear, because I think I teared up, but I did not let loose. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Moving on, Tangled. Love this movie. Some of you are probably thinking, oh, of course she loves that movie. Of course she does. Yeah, I do. And if I was putting it in a normal tier list, it'd be an S tier. Hell, I'd even make it whatever's above an S tier. I love this movie. So, I'm going to put it, I think I cried. I think I cried. So I'm going to put it in let loose a single tear. Because I know I cried, but I don't know how much I cried. Okay. Wreck-It Ralph. If you can hear that, that's my cat slurping some water. He is downing that water. There's so many sounds happening. I hope you can't hear them. I hope my mic is not that good. Okay, Wreck-It Ralph. I have seen that multiple times, but I don't think I cried. So I'm going to put Wreck-It Ralph, not a single ounce of sad, in that bad boy. I haven't seen Big Hero 6, but I have a feeling that the big fluffy white character, the one that's in the picture right there, I feel like he would make me cry. So, I haven't seen it, but I have a feeling it would make me cry. I have a feeling. Okay, Zootopia. This movie has so much controversy, but I don't think I cried for this movie. I don't think I cried for Zootopia, but I cried for the Emoji Movie. So, you see where my priorities lie. I'm gonna say not a single ounce of sad in this bad boy. That's good. Wreck-It Ralph, oh. So they're putting, like, the second ones. Do they have all the Toy Stories? Okay, no. Yes, they do. They have all the Toy Stories. Okay. Wreck-It Ralph, Break the Internet. I think I might have cried when... her name is not Penelope. It's like Vanellope or something, right? I think I cried when she left Ralph for a while. I'm gonna say no tears shed, but I think it just made me sad. I don't think I cried. I saw Encanto right here. I saw Encanto here. And I don't think I cried. Oh, no, I definitely got sad. I don't think I cried, but I got sad when... oh, I forgot their names. It's been a while. But when she brings him, or she finds her uncle, and he's just been sitting in the room, like, watching them eat dinner, and he was, like, eating dinner by himself as they were eating dinner together. That made me cry. I think that made me tear up. And then I really related to the big sister whose name I'm forgetting. But she does a whole song sequence, and I think I teared up at that too, because I'm a big sister, so it hit home. So I'm gonna say I probably let loose at least a single tear. I don't think I sobbed or anything, but I definitely let loose a tear. Haven't seen this one. I'm gonna have to go and watch all of these. Toy Story. No. I don't think I cried at any of the Toy Stories. No, I definitely cried. Was it Toy Story 3 where Andy gets rid of all of his toys? I cried at that. So whichever one that is, I think it's 3. I think I cried at 3 because he gets rid of all of his toys, and I was like, ooh, ooh. I probably made that exact sound. So I'm gonna say no, I did not cry at Toy Story or Toy Story 2. But I will say I probably shed a few tears at Toy Story 3. Probably shed at least a few tears. Least. Okay. Monsters Inc. I definitely cried. 100% I cried when he was giving the girl back to her home, and she was trying to like show him all of her toys, and she was like, kitty. That made me cry. I'm gonna cry again. Guys, I promise I don't cry all the time. It's only with like animated characters. And before anyone who knows me comments, no, I don't cry all the time. You stop spreading lies. So I'm gonna say I definitely shed a few tears for Monsters Inc. I definitely did. So Finding Nemo, I probably cried. I'm gonna say an overall sad for this one, because I don't think I had any tears shed, but I do think it made me sad. So, not sure. The Incredibles, I don't think I cried. Again, no animals, so why would I cry? Right? Am I right? Please say I'm right. Please. So, I'm gonna say no. Not a single I'm so sad in this bad boy. Cars. Okay. My boyfriend's gonna have to comment if this is true or not, but I think I might have cried when we watched Cars together. I think I did. I think I did. So I'm gonna say no tears. No tears. But I was definitely at least sad. So I'm not sure. Okay, Ratatouille, 100%. I know for sure that I cried on Ratatouille. I've seen Ratatouille multiple times. I definitely cried at least the first 5 times that I've seen it. So I'll say I let loose a single tear. So Ratatouille is one of the ones that gets me. Okay, we're not going to talk about WALL-E. WALL-E, the entire movie made me sad. I was tearing up the entire freaking movie. I don't think I sobbed, but the entire movie, oh my god. My goodness gracious. So I'm going to say no tears shed, but overall, literally the entire movie was making me sad. I watched this with a couple friends, and oh man, the entire movie. It's such a sad movie. Oh, WALL-E baby, come on. Okay, and for those of you who have never seen Up, skip the first 10 minutes of the movie. You don't need that. You don't need that in your life. Skip the first 10 minutes. You don't need the backstory. And for those of you who are seeing me put this in shed a few tears, have seen the first 10 minutes of Up and know why I would put it there. So, we're moving on. Cars 2. I don't think I cried at the other Cars. Again, my boyfriend might have to call me out on this. But I don't think I cried at the other Cars. I think it was just the first one. So we're gonna put both of them, the other two, in Not a Single Ounce of Sad. There's probably something about Mater. Mater's He gets me. He gets me right in the heart. He makes me cry. So, moving on to... We're almost done. We're almost done, guys. We're so close. Okay. Monsters University. I probably cried when Sully and Wachowski made up at the end and they became besties. Best friends. I think I probably cried. So I'm gonna say no tears shed, but overall sad. Okay. Inside Out, I cried. I for sure cried. I cried multiple times. Oh, wait, no, I was just talking about this the other day. Okay, spoilers. When, I forgot his name, but the purple character, when he's like, you did it! Because that was devastating. Crushed me to the core. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. As someone who's a psychology major, it's a pretty decent movie. So I would suggest that you watch it. Okay. Finding Dory, I probably cried. I definitely did, because Baby Dory was in this, and so that got me right in the feels. I remember I saw it in theaters. Oh my gosh. Okay, when did Finding Dory 2016. I feel so old. 2016 is when Finding Dory came out. I saw that in theaters with a couple of my friends. Oh my goodness. I feel so old. Oh my goodness. Oh, quick. Let's move on before I start crying over that. Okay. Coco, Did I cry at Coco? I saw Coco multiple times. I love Coco. But I don't know if I cried. I'm gonna say there was definitely some sad scenes in Coco. So I'll say for sure, no tears shed, but there were sad scenes, so. Toy Story 4, I saw that recently. I saw that really recently. I did not cry. Okay, spoilers. Click away if you haven't seen it and you want to see it. But didn't Woody end up staying with Bo Peep at the little carnival? Didn't they end up staying together? And he left everyone else? Like he left Buzz? I think I might have cried. I think I did. Because I was like, no, Woody, you've been together for like 30 years. So I'm going to say let loose a single tear. Because I'm not sure. Onward, I definitely cried. I can't remember the exact scene. There were definitely very sad parts. I know a lot of people would probably put this in like D tier or even F tier if it was a normal list. But I think I'm going to put it in no tears shed but overall sad. Because why not? I probably cried at everything. Okay, so this is controversial. Don't be mad at me. Or do. I can't control you. But I tried watching Soul. And again, it was one of those things where I was like doing other things. Okay. Gotta spread the COVID around my apartment a little bit. But I tried watching Soul and I couldn't focus on it. Maybe I have ADD and I should get that checked out. Or maybe I just don't feel like watching a really slow start to a movie. I'm sure it's an amazing movie. I am going to put it in haven't seen because I haven't seen all of it. I saw the first probably 15, 20 minutes and I just couldn't get into it. But maybe I'll give it another chance. I think it deserves another chance. So I'll give it another chance and then I'll give it back. I'll get back to you guys. Okay, Luca, I think I watched half of and it just felt really repetitive. And I don't think I cried. No, I didn't. I didn't because I was too busy being distracted by how repetitive it felt. Yeah, so I think I watched half of it. So I'm going to put it in haven't seen because I feel like that's not fair. But I definitely didn't cry for the first half. So if the second half is depressing, then I missed that. Sorry. Okay. Turning Red, I like this movie a lot. I know a lot of people probably don't. It's your choice if you don't like it. But I was watching it recently and I thought it was really good. It's a good movie. I think there's a lot of amazing cinematic scenes in that movie. And if you love movie stuff, then you're probably screaming at me right now saying, no, it's not, it's stupid, there's so much better, like Endgame. But hey, I think it's a really good portrayal for young ladies and for young lads too. So I definitely cried. I think I shed a few tears for this one, but I'm not 100% sure. So okay, big finale, everyone. And I haven't seen Lightyear. I think the cat would make me cry though. I think the cat I can talk now. I think the cat would make me cry. Definitely think I would shed a few tears for that little guy. Anyway, this is my finale of my tier list. How funny is that, huh? I'm a genius. And if you disagree with them, you know what? You let me know. You let me know if you think I'm stupid for crying to the Fox and the Hound, or if you think I'm a terrible, terrible person for not seeing Dumbo. I'll get there. I promise I'll get there. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you would like to like and subscribe, feel free to do it. The like button shoots a little confetti at you. The subscribe button gets me one subscriber closer to drinking pilk and playing hentai games with my boyfriend. So if those are things that you want to see, feel free to subscribe. You're helping me suffer. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.